Hello and welcome back to my channel. I often get asked how I memorize pieces so quickly and how I learn new pieces so quickly. And I'm just walking through my city here in Berlin. It's sunny weather here this afternoon, so I thought I'd do a little video for you. And I often talk about different memorizing techniques or how exactly, you can practice in order to memorize pieces, to learn pieces faster. I talk about that also in my masterclass, of course, in my academy, the different programs I have. Why do you even want a better memory? Look, if you really want to make progress at the piano, you need to know that, of course you repeat the passages, but you have to also memorize the different passages if you really want to make progress fast and if you want to make long-lasting progress. I've seen it many times that people just learn a new passage and they practice like 8 hours and they can play the passage, but if you ask them like 2 years later, can you please repeat that passage again, they have completely forgotten it. So good memory will help you to repeat things very quickly and will also help you to memorize pieces in the long term, to learn faster, and also to focus on the musical part, to focus on the emotional part. And that's what we want to do as artists, right? We want to focus on the emotional part. So you really need a good memory if you want to focus on the piece itself. But what people often neglect is that you actually, also need a good state of mind and good well-being in your own body in order to do that. And in this video I want to share with you a few tricks I have to stay mentally sane, even if I have a lot of work, what I do in order to keep concentrated and what I do to be in good health. So it's very, very important to also follow this if you want to be a great musician nowadays, because we are faced with so many difficulties, so many things that come up to you in our daily life, so that we need clear strategy on how to deal with those problems. The first thing I'd recommend to everyone is to do sports. I love running, I love going to the gym. I love even taking walks like this. And I do sports 3 times a week in a very intense way, at least 1 hour of intense training. You don't have to do exactly the same, but I would say a total of a few hours every week of exercise is necessary if you want to keep in good shape physically. A good physical shape, also helps you to actually stay focused mentally. And what you can do on top of that is to, for example, that you can meditate. Some people might pray or do yoga, something that, brings you back into your own body and calms you down, because we are faced with so many stimuli, with so much information every day, that we really need to come back into our own body to feel strong again, to really tackle our daily tasks. So exercise is important, but also meditation. And I love to play chess. I play chess almost every day online, not for a long time, just a few minutes, half an hour maximum, because I have to focus so much on that I cannot focus on anything else. And that frees my mind from playing the piano, from organizational stuff I need to do, and all these kind of things. What is also important is that you get really, really good sleep. Someone recently asked me how much I sleep during a night. To be honest, I don't sleep so much. It's often around 6 hours or 7 hours, and I take a nap sometimes during the day. But it's even more important that your quality of sleep is good. So how your evening routine looks like, how your morning routine looks like, and what you do in order to really feel rested the next day, so that you can really tackle the instrument again, take on new challenges. Because practicing the piano is, first of all, burning a lot of calories, but it's also really, really exhausting mentally. I think I've never been so tired in the period where I, practice 7 hours a day in preparation of a competition. So you need some strategies of doing breaks, of some routines that keep you in shape if you really want to succeed at that. And here in the back you can see Berlin, the Alexanderplatz, Fernsehturm. I really love living in Berlin because it's really stimulating the city. I love it. But even more, I need these habits to keep me calm and bring me down after long work days. Yeah, so all these things, you know, doing sports, meditating, good sleeping routine, they are not 100% necessary. I mean, there are overweight pianists that are really, really good, right? And obviously not everyone needs to meditate, but everyone should find something that helps you to really use your time most efficiently. Because yeah, we spend so much time on social media and on all these apps and with our daily lives that we sometimes forget to focus on ourselves. And it's really important to do that in order to really make progress with your piano playing and to help your memory to develop. The last thing I would like to share with you is that, of course, training makes you better. So if you learn a lot of new pieces, and if you have learned many pieces by one particular composer, it makes it easier for you to then learn other pieces by the same composer. And of course, if you have memorized many technical patterns, then it will be easier to memorize even more technical patterns in the future. So let's summarize what we've talked about. We talked about sports, meditation, or yoga. I play chess personally. We talked about breaks. We talked about structuring your day so that you don't practice 8 hours in a row. And we talked about the training that will make your memorizing better. If you now want to learn more about the strategies and also how exactly you can implement those routines into your practice day, then apply for a free strategy session with me where we will analyze your situation, what you have to do every day, and how you can make it even smoother and better so that your piano playing can flourish. And you can also send me a personal DM on Instagram. You know, I read all my messages myself. I reply to them myself. There's no one from my team who does that, so it's really just me. And then we can see exactly where you are, where you want to go, and how I can help you on this process. Thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in my next video.